Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, CollectiveKicks.com. I wanted to bring you guys the next in my LeBron versus Jordan or Jordan versus LeBron series. This is basically a series where I compare each flagship model from the years that they came out. So this is the LeBron 5 versus the Jordan 5. Previously, I obviously did the Jordan 4 versus the LeBron 4. I'm going to keep doing this trend all the way up to the LeBron 12 launch and the Jordan 12. So I'm just going to keep it rolling. If you hear anything crazy in the background, my dog Chloe is sleeping on the floor, and she's a loud snore. But let's jump in with the LeBron 5, and then we'll head over to the Jordan 5, one of the more iconic Jordans. So again, it's not a competition between the two; it's more of a comparison, and kind of just giving you guys a bit of history behind each model. If you guys have more history that I'm not sharing with you guys, please leave some comments with that type of stuff for other people to see. Again, I'm not the expert on this stuff. I am just a fan of the sneakers, and that's the reason why I'm sharing it with you. And since I have every model, that was kind of my goal of the LeBrons and the Jordans, at least one colorway in every model. That's why I decided to do this series. But let's go ahead and jump in. The LeBron Nike Zoom LeBron 5 here, and I'll show you guys the box so you can see there's a big gold foil V for 5 on the top there, and then you can see the Zoom LeBron 5 140 is the price on those. When these came out, the LeBron 5 came out in October, roughly 2007. So this shoe came out in 2007. I don't know. It's Phyposite, I think it's called, is the material that they ended up using, and it says it right here on the back. It's PH. Well, let's see if you can see it. It's Phyposite technology. So it's Phylon and Foamposite material across this heel area right here, and also along the forefoot right on this area up here. So just for those who are wondering, it does look like leather, but it's actually kind of this, sorry, not this part. This part right here is this Phyposite stuff. I'm assuming it's this part because it's kind of like rubbery. But anyway, kind of interesting to note on that. Also, they have a whole bunch of different things on this. Obviously, the accents. It's actually a really detailed sneaker. It looks kind of plain in a sense, but there's a ton of little details to it. Notice the eyelets are not regular. They're kind of, it's like a lock and key sort of, with the lace locked, or the lace locks, the lace tips. You can see it's just kind of a special kind of fit for these sneakers in particular. Also, you can see the lockdown right here has that gold LeBron James logo, and then right here it says King on the strap. If you pull the strap up, you can see underneath this side it says Fearless, and this one says, I don't know what that is. That LeBron's logo? I don't know what the hell it is. It says Collection after it. I'm assuming this is LeBron. This strap, I guess, is symbolic for LeBron's personal life, I guess, with and you guys again can correct me if I'm wrong, but it said it was a milk crate strap that was kind of a homage to LeBron growing up and playing basketball. And also there's a ton of things on the shoe that pay homage to his hometown. It's hard to see because it's a little foggy, but right down there you can see it's a map, and then there's another map area right here. Also, the best one to see is on the other side of the tongue right here. It's the Akron with the LeBron James logo of kind of the map right there on the back side. So this was what they were saying is the most personal of the LeBron line because of all of that. And then you can see right here, I believe that's ZL5, so Zoom LeBron 5, and then again you can see the kind of the laser etched LeBron logo right there. My dog is so loud in the backdrop. I apologize, dudes. I mean, it is what it is. I can't really do anything about that. LeBron lion head right there, and then you can see the 5 again on the back. So a pretty cool looking sneaker. Has double stacked Zoom Air for the cushioning, I believe, at the heel, and then full length Zoom Air cushioning in the sneakers. So for those that really care about that type of stuff. Other than that, I mean, again, the price point was $140. And a couple things to note. This was the first time we saw colorways outside of LeBron's SMSV or whatever that is, the St. Mary's colorway, that like the white and green. We saw an Ohio colorway, which is kind of a homage to the college that LeBron could have gone to if he didn't go straight into the NBA. Also, it was the first time that we saw a Christ the King colorway, which is a high school in New York. Also, we saw a New York Yankees colorway that was really dope. and a Mr Basketball Colorway, and those ones are both fairly exclusive colorways. Moving on, and again, my dog is so loud. I'm going to move on. Jordan 5s. These ones released in 1990. There's 4 colorways that the Jordan 4 released in when they originally came out. Metallic silvers you see here. You see the fire reds in the back. They also had a fire reds with a black midsole, and then also the grapes. So there was 4 colors that dropped. Obviously, Tinker Hatfield was the designer of the Jordan 5, and it was modeled after a World War II Mustang fighter plane, as you can see from the shark teeth on the front area right here with the paint splatter on it. And basically the couple notable things about this shoe is obviously the reflective material on the tongue, the 3M reflective material, and then also the lace lock. This is the first time a pair of Jordans had a lace lock on them, which still is one of those things that's just like a fun accessory for people to get. And even the LeBron 11s had lace locks, and the LeBron 10s and everything else, so it's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know what other pairs of sneakers would have started the trend, but this is definitely one of the ones, the first ones on a pair of Jordans. You could see also this was another one where it had the kind of the net on the sides. I thought that was really rad. I remember, again, lots of replicas back in the day, or not even replicas, just knockoffs of those at like Payless with the cheap plastic netting, and I was like, oh, but that's not like a Jordan. And I don't know, it's just funny how I remember these, and when I was little, and like neighbor kids would have the Jordans, and of course I wanted them and I didn't get them. Clear soles also was an awesome little aspect of the Jordan 4s. You can see the Jumpman underneath, and the clear soles, this was kind of the era, the 90s, early 90s, when the clear soles kind of set it off, and it's still like a big craze to this day and age. So it's kind of cool to see, at least for somebody like myself, because again, I just remember the clear soles being so rad when I was growing up. But that's pretty much it. The price point was $125 on those Jordans. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but $125. So you think $125 on those and $140 for these? Those ones came out in 1990. These ones came out in 2007. So was that 17 years later, and the price point was only $15 more. Meanwhile, you have a jump from the LeBron like 9s to the 10s from like 185 to 200 or something like that. So it's kind of crazy, and that was in like 1 year. So it's crazy that this was 125, this is 140. The price points back then weren't as crazy, and then now it just seems like they've just gone off the handle. I mean, if you guys have seen the Mocha Futures, or the dark chocolate Futures, are going for $375 retail. Premium materials, but man, that's expensive. But it is what it is. Anyway, this is the end of this video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button if you guys like the content. Check the playlist in the description if you guys are interested in the previous videos, and then hopefully the future videos as I get posted, or get those videos posted. But I'm going to keep doing this series. Hopefully I'll get them all done before the LeBron 12 comes out, which at this point I probably will get done, considering we don't have a release date on the LeBron 12 yet. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for Chloe snoring in the background. We'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.